my two cousins got caught with a gun. You feel me? Not a in GTA, not a real gun. It's like a airsoft gun, a BB gun. That's what we got caught with. Feel me? So my cousin Uncensored Kev. Wait, hold on. My cousin Uncensored Kev, right? Uncensored Kev. His dad, right? Uncensored Kev. His dad is he's a cop or something like that. He works in the law enforcement. Like he works for the law, like for the police or something like that. So he had a couple airsoft guns. You feel me? He got a couple airsoft guns, and we every time they left us alone, cause we used to spend a night at his house sometimes, and then they used to go out or something. Every time they went out, we grabbed the airsoft guns, and it was like two of them. I think it was like two of them. I think it was one of them was his, and the other one my other cousin bought. Right, so we had those, and we would shoot at each other. So it was like, all right. So I go right. I'm right here with the BB gun, and I'm shooting at them with the BB gun. I'm gonna keep saying with the BB gun, cause just to make, feel me? I'm shooting at them with the BB gun, and god damn, this airplane's loud as shit. Like no consideration. So I'm shooting at them with the BB gun, right? And then they gotta run back and forth, and then if you get hit, you get hit. You feel me? We just empty the clip straight like that, right? We kept taking turns. We was rotating, and then I'm not gonna lie, yo, that shit was mad scary. I got hit in my leg, my arm. That shit started burning crazy. That shit really started burning. It don't even hurt. It just burned like, hey, you got hit, and you just after a while it just start burning. It don't really hurt though, right? So I'm like, boom, boom, we doing that. I think one of my cousins got hit in the eye or something. So we just ended it because it got too crazy, right? So we just ended it, right? So we decided, because my cousin that don't use that BB gun, he has his own real gun in GTA, right? So, because he's a police officer, feel me? So we he don't need it. So one of my cousins took it home, feel me? I should have took it home for real, because he already had one. So I should have took it home, but feel me, my other cousin took it home, and he was like, alright, I'm just gonna hold it, feel me? Cause feel me, at this point we was like, alright, we all gonna get a BB gun, and we're gonna have a fucking war, and we're gonna spend the night at somebody's house, and we're gonna fuck that whole shit up. That was the plan. I swear that was the plan. We was like, everybody get a fucking BB gun. I was gonna get a Glock BB gun. They was gonna get something else. I knew I was gonna get a Glock BB gun and light some shit up in somebody else. I don't care if it was mine either, nigga. It was whoever house we was staying at the time. We was gonna light. Why are you not subscribed? Subscribe, gang. It's not hard. Just a button. Just support the kid. You feel me? Just subscribe, gang. That's it. I enjoyed this video. Lord, that shit up, right? So my cousin took it, right? And this went on for like a couple months, like probably like the whole summer. Like this went on for like a whole summer. We always stayed at somebody's house. We was playing with that. We was play fighting. People, we was slamming each other, like all that. One of my cousins, he never was a part of it. It was always me. It was three of us. So it was me and my cousin KJ. We was always the one. We was the always main two wrestling, right? And then my other cousin Chris, he was like, nah, bro. He never was with that, but he was with the BB gun stuff. But he was never with like the wrestling, cause he was the smallest. So it was like, not at that time, but he was small, so he was not with that, right? So like, oh damn, this shit loud as fuck. This shit loud as hell. So feel me? He was never with that. We was always playing around, slamming, shooting the BB gun and stuff. It went for like 2 months straight. We thought we was in the clear. We just thought he was in the clear. I was just, right before this happened, I was just about to get my BB gun too. I was just about to order my shit from Amazon or Walmart. I was gonna get my shit, right? So it's a Christmas party, right? It's a Christmas party. Remind you, KJ's dad is strict. He's strict, right? So especially when it comes to certain shit like that, he's definitely strict, and he's not playing. He don't play. Feel me? So what's the face? So it was a Christmas party at my other cousin, not at Chris' house. It was a Christmas party at Chris' house, right? So that's when everybody come to his house, feel me? All the people our age or younger is in the back, all the adults in the front, they talking about bullshit, eating. We in the back playing the game. We not shooting BB guns at the time because we didn't have that crib to ourselves, right? Because like if we shoot the BB guns and somebody else gonna get hit, right? So we had to play with the BB guns. All the adults in the front talking about bullshit, probably fucking the news and shit, like old head shit. Feel me? We all know old heads talk about the fucking news, talk about the fucking bullshit, talking about bullshit, just nothing shit that niggas don't really care about, right? So they in the front, we in the back playing 2K. We playing all the games. We having mad fun. But what we did, we went in Chris' room. We always went in Chris' room, and all the other kids used to stay out of Chris' room, but was still in the back. You feel me? We used to stay out of Chris' room because, like, bro, they was annoying, bro. Like, feel me? They used to run around. They used to play. They would have broke some shit. Feel me? Even though we played a lot, we was not breaking shit, bro. We was not breaking shit at all. So they would be running around breaking shit, and we don't have time for that because they're gonna blame us. Feel me? Because we were older than them. So we stayed in there. It was only me, Chris, and KJ, right? And then we looking at the BB guns. I got in my hand, whenever I'm playing with it. We probably shoot at the wall, or whatever. Probably bounce around the wall, right? Some dumb shit like that. That's the only thing we did, right? And then we get comfortable, right? We get real comfortable. Now, especially Chris. Chris gets real comfortable, even though, yeah, shoot at the wall. Like when you shoot at the wall, it bounces. It's like boom, it just start bouncing and shit. I might get one today, no cap. But what's the face? Chris gets real comfortable. He gets real comfortable, right? He puts the BB gun on the table, on his like table where his TV's at, and we chilling. So it's just sitting there, we chilling. At this point, KJ's dad is not here. He can't. I forgot how KJ got there, but his dad was not here. His dad was somewhere else, right? So he wasn't in around the area at all. He wasn't at the party or none. So Chris put it right there, right? And we was chilling. It was me. I was in the room, so I left the room to go get something to eat, maybe a glizz, maybe a hamburger. I don't even remember what I ate, but it was either or, because that's the barbecue eats. That's the barbecue eats, right? Feel me? That's definitely the barbecue eats, indeed. So I went out to go get whatever, a bev. You can't leave the bev. It was so hot, bro. But yeah, I did that. And then so when I left, it was KJ, my dad, Chris' brother, and Chris in the room. It was them four. And it was on 2K, right? So I come back. As I'm out there, I'm like, I dab KJ dad. I'm like, yo, what's up? And we always have a little jokes or whatever. I be calling him fat and bald and shit. So, feel me? That fat bald combo, you already know the vibe. You already know. He's fat and bald. He's not playing no fucking games. But yeah, I be joking him, calling him fat and bald and shit, and he be calling me short. I think that's what he said at the time and shit. But yeah, I be calling him fat and bald. Feel me? Cutting his ass like usual, right? So dab him up like, yo, I had the little jokey joke. But in my mind, I'm not thinking about no BB gun on the table. I'm thinking about grubbing because I'm starving, right? So if I was thinking about the gun, the BB gun, I would have ran in there like, I would have told KJ like, yo, your dad here. And I would have looked at the gun like, yo, signaling like, yo, your dad here. Feel me? So the dad didn't go straight to the back to the room. He greeted everybody else, feel me? Greeted everybody else. And then he went to the back room. And I was behind him with my plate. I'm behind him with my plate like these. Walking behind him with my plate, right? So he come in before he gets in the room, my dad, he's like, oh, this is a cool BB gun, right? He's looking at it, he playing with it, like he's cocking it back or whatever. He's looking at the clip, all that. Feel me? He's playing. He looking at my dad looking at the BB gun or whatever. And I didn't know that. I know that because KJ told me, right? Told me after, obviously. Feel me? So I'm behind KJ's dad with the plate, and we turn, and then at first KJ looks at his dad like in shock, right? So I think KJ was laying down or whatever, like laying down with his leg up or whatever. But I know he was in the room, right? So KJ dad walk in, right? KJ dad walk in and KJ look at him in shock because he know like damn like I might get caught here if I don't play it right. Feel me? And KJ dad he was greeted everybody and then he noticed that my dad had the BB gun in his hand and then he like, oh, that look like mine. He said that look like mine. He said that, oh, that look like mine. And he was like, who BB gun is this? And he said and we was like, oh, that's Chris's. Feel me? He was like, oh, that's Chris's, right? And Chris, right? One thing about Chris, right? Chris, he's not a social. If Chris is not comfortable with you, or like even if he's the only time he's social if he's really comfortable with you, like if he's comfortable with you to like talk about anything with you, right? That's the only time he's like social with you. If he's not that comfortable with you, he's not gonna talk to you, or he's gonna stutter. He's gonna do all that. He's gonna get nervous. Yeah, that looked like mine. That's exactly what he said. Right? So we was like, oh, that's Chris's. And Chris already know Chris was getting scared. Cause that's just how he is. For me, he was getting scared. So for me, he was getting scared or whatever. And KJ dad was like, yo, where you get this BB gun from? So I already know what was going through my head. I'm just like, I'm not lost, but I'm just like, it's over. Like we got caught. Like that shit. It's over. We got caught. So, feel me? I'm like, damn, that's crazy. He's like, where you got the BB gun from? And Chris shakes the fuck up. He's stuttering and shit. Like, I forgot what he said, but I remember he was stuttering. He was shaking. I don't even know. I think he didn't even say nothing for it. He's just stuttering. Right? So and then his dad look at KJ. I mean, KJ dad look at him. They already knew it. They already knew it. They're like, oh, that looks like mine. He don't even know where he got it from. It's not really his, obviously. So he looks at him. Looks at KJ. KJ already knew the deal. We all knew the deal. Us three knew the deal. The only people that didn't know the deal was my father and Chris's brother. Right? So, in my memory, feel me? I don't remember. This was years ago. This is when we was in middle school. Right? So, in my memory, I think KJ got whooped. Not whooped, but like beat up. Because he was like beat up. Like he grabbed him up and like, feel me? Probably hit him in his leg or whatever. Shit like that. Right? So I think that's what happened to KJ, but he grabbed him and took him to the back. That's how I think happened. Yeah, we was all scared, honestly. I wasn't scared, because I knew I wasn't going to get in trouble. I was scared for KJ. I thought he was going to die. And I thought he was going to beat him to death. Word in GTA, right? So, damn, it's hot in here. So he grabbed him. I think he took him to the back and really whooped him, right? He whooped him, right? Came back, you know, remind you, Chris had two of them. So it was like, I don't know why they didn't just give it to me. I guess it was because I'm young. I'm 3 years younger than KJ and I'm 2 years younger than Chris. So I don't know why they didn't give it to me. Nigga, I would have put that shit right in my drawer. Boom, right there, boom. Had it on me like, oh. Now me, I honestly, at that moment, at that point in time in my life, I would have probably went outside with it like this. You know what I mean? I probably went outside like I would have been in school like this. Word to my mother at this point in time in my life. How dumb I wanted to chill, bro. I was dumb as shit, right? So I would have definitely been in school like this. I would have definitely been in school like this. Feel me? Like acting like I'm toting that jump. Acting like I'm toting. Knowing damn well I'm not toting anything. Right? So damn, it's so fucking hot in here. Alright. Knowing damn well I'm not toting anything. Right? So they didn't give it to me. Chris had two of them. And even after that happened, we still was playing with BB guns. But not as much. We only played that one gun, that one Glock Chris had. And we still talk about it again to this day. Like, we should dead run that back and really, because we older now, feel me? So we all could buy BB guns and they can't really say nothing because we bought it with our own money and we're legally can have a BB gun because it's a BB gun, it's an airsoft gun, feel me? So we could get one for real and really go fucking crazy. We talk about it to this day, for real. And yeah, you might have to do that. That might be a video or a paintball, feel me? I wanna go. I'm fascinated with guns. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm fascinated with guns, like OD and GTA. But yeah, that was my little story time. I don't know why I got that story right before this stream started too. So that was my little story of the day. You feel me? I might tell another story if another story pop up in my head. Oh yeah, another thing that happened with KJ and his dad. I'm exposing. Another thing that happened with KJ and his dad, bro. Son was like, I remember we was at KJ's house, right? We was spending at KJ's house, and we was playing basketball. So KJ didn't have a regular hoop, so he took the hanger and like bent it, put it in a hoop form. I don't know if you ever did that. You basically take the tip of the hanger, the metal hanger, bend it so it could hook onto the door, and you open the bottom part so it could be like a hoop, right? So we did that. We had to, and then we boiled the socks into two, so hoop. Feel me? So that's what we did. And so we did that. That was crazy. Why the fuck did we do that? That was dumb. Nah, that's not dumb. That's actually creative. But like, we just had fun by any means with anything. So we was hooping and shit with that little thing, and then KG dad stepped in the room like, "Why are you not cleaning your room?" Started blacking on him, and then as soon as he started blacking on him, Chris ran behind KJ like. Chris ran behind KJ crazy, like it was OD. It was OD. He ran behind KJ like scared as shit, and I'm just standing there. I was always the one just standing there with the random like death stare, like not death stare, like the blank face, like I used to stand like this, like nothing's happening in front of me. I was just stand there. That's how I am on the court, all that. So it's like, feel me? Came in there. And he grabbed the broom, hit him with it. Boom! Right in his leg. Boom! It went right past me. Boom! Hit him in his leg. Chris was behind him too. So Chris was in the crosshair. Chris could have got hit. So he hit him. Boom! Right with the broom. Feel me? He was like clearing his room. And then KJ was like, I think he started crying. He was on his bed like this. I think he started crying. He was on his bed like this. Hold on, can it reach? So he's on the bed like this. Like, he was like, feel me? Bent over like this. Like, right? He was just like that. And he was crying and shit, and we was fake laughing. He was laughing. We was dying. Because it was like he was dead crying. And we was laughing at Chris for real because he was hiding behind him. Yes, Chris was scared again. Chris was the scared. Chris is the scary one in the group. Chris is definitely scared again. No cap. That was the same day. That was the same day we was playing ball with the hanger, and then KJ back went into the edge. Yeah, bro. KJ always had bad luck. And if you want to see what KJ looked like, look. I streamed with KJ not too long ago. I streamed with KJ. Look, hold on. Let me show you what KJ looked like. KJ was smacked on stream too. He was dumb smacked. Oh my god. I'm selfish. I'm myself, I swear. You don't need nobody else, I swear. Alright. Which stream was it? I'll tell you right now which stream it was. Though he was getting a shout out, hell reactions. Boom. Ready. Oh, it's this one. This KJ right here. This KJ back here. That's KJ right there. That's KJ right there. That's exactly how KJ look. Feel me? So yeah, I know what KJ look like. Chris, I don't know if I do have a video. Chris looked like this. This is how Chris looked. See my views is shit. Go tell your friends to watch the vids. This is how Chris looked. This Chris right here. Wait, hold on. That's Chris right there. That's Chris. This is Chris right here. I don't know if he's gonna show his face. But that's Chris. Feel me?